Let's do it.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Hey.
Welcome back, baby.
Cheers, baby.
We replaced a Matt with a Matt.
Yeah, we're
So Matt
creative.
Died. No, he didn't die. But we brought in another Matt. He lives in the woods. What's good, man? You here on
Not
Beers
much,
and Bets?
man. Yeah.
Ready for a football Sunday?
I'm freaking honored, man.
So if y'all don't know, this is Mo. He has his own podcast. What's it called there, Mo? I think it's called Beers, Bottles, Bets, Cans.
Yeah, glass can bottle beer reviews.
Yeah. And he talks about lame beers and craft beers and IPAs.
Hell yeah. Bringing them out of retirement here.
Yeah.
Getting them back on YouTube.
Getting our first cameo on our blowing up channel here, man. But yeah, dude, we're doing a little what'd you call it, Brad? A little special one today because it's the last Sunday of the year.
Yeah.
No fantasy football really to be
kind of a nice Sunday, right? I mean, if you want to bet, it's great for that.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing because there's nothing else to really.
And it's kind of fun to look at all the different scenarios. I mean, I don't think we need to get too deep into them, but there's a few games that, you know, it's kind of winning you're in, or they're playing each other for the spot, basically.
Yeah, it's a shame there's not more actually going into it, dude. Some years it's like, man, there's like 8 teams. You know what I mean? This year there's just a couple of games.
Yeah.
The NFL, they did a good job of selectively putting them where, like, scheduling them. Like at least the night game is Raiders and Chargers, which will be good. Mo, who's your squad? What team do you root for? Matt?
I'm a Panthers fan, baby.
Oh my God.
We ain't got shit. We ain't got nothing.
They're not playing for anything. They ain't playing for a draft pick. Oh shit.
Lost my headphones, man.
He's falling apart, man.
Yeah, nah, man. You know, I read an article this morning about Cam. You know, that's my guy, man. You know, he's farewell, man. But when we were talking about we were playing golf last night. We were talking about who did I say? The dude from Jaguar. I mean, the dude that started with Philly last night.
Gardner Minshew.
Oh
yeah,
Minshew. Oh,
yeah. I would take him all day. I mean, that would be cheap too.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. I don't know. I mean,
classic Panthers fan shooting for the stars there.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like,
we know we can't get Wilson or Rodgers.
I was gonna say Rodgers is about to be a free agent. Most talking about.
Well, did you hear too that supposedly the Panthers are going to listen to all offers for McCaffrey?
I did.
It's like that'd be interesting.
Right
Nobody wants that 44 million. Nobody wants that 44 million though.
And
that's true.
Before forgot to mention this, I want to get this out.
How did we make it this long? Even?
Happy fucking Sunday. The Lord has come and Fangio is gone. Gone. Good riddance. You sack of shit. You wasted 4 years of my life. I die for this team. Not really, but dude, it's so fucking nice that douchebag's out of here. Oh my, I'd literally rather have Mo as our head coach and out there not washing his hands or anything, dude. I just doing your thing, man. No, but
pissing in the Gatorade cooler.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, girls, I gotta take a leak real quick. You know,
it's sterile, boys. It's sterile. You'll be fine.
Turn around, honey. Calm down. But dude, it is so relieving that he is fucking gone. Oh my God, dude. And yeah, it was just typical. And Drew Lock getting smoked, dude, or like not Drew Lock, I guess Melvin Gordon, but that was all Drew Lock for not catching that and giving his guy a little more protection. And then why do you hand the ball? Just go down, dude. What the fuck are you doing trying to hand that? They made the Chiefs look like the 85 Bears, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it was like the dude.
Rough way to end the season. That's for sure.
Yeah, I thought we had a shot in that game, but it was a
fun game to watch. I mean,
yeah, I had just a good feeling the whole day that was the end. I was hoping for Fangio, and I'm fucking so glad it is, dude. It's a long time coming, so I want to make sure I do that in there. But you want to get to these games?
Yeah, we might as well get the games. I think there's another pressing thing. I guess we might as well rip the Band-Aid off here.
We can talk about it a little bit.
I know every, a lot of people viewing really are gonna love this part, but the our fantasy football golf league that
1, 2,
Matt
3.
is also a part of. Yeah.
We brought in the real fantasy.
I actually ended up
Matt.
4th. Matt got me in the 3rd place game, so I finished 4th in the league.
Yeah,
you had the most points though, so you get paid.
Well,
out.
Jimmy had the most.
Right.
I was 2nd, but
yeah,
right with our scoring.
Yeah, we had some weird things and it was just actually a really good indicative of what fantasy football is, dude. Because I think one of our guys, Kyle Seahawks in the league, he had
bad luck.
I mean, dude, he had he got racked
100 points more than anybody else
against him.
Against.
It's like
scored
fucked
against.
up, dude. Yeah. So
it was just.
That's the shittiest thing about it, man. You can't do anything. And even, dude, Mo had Derrick Henry and still got to a championship, and that's pretty. I mean,
hey, like I told y'all, man, I was hoping for people to have running backs to have COVID, man.
Yeah,
I mean that's what I was doing all year, man.
Yeah,
Sony Michel kept me in it.
He did, dude. That was a great pickup because he did come on at the end and actually had a good run.
And so everybody knows Ty's gonna talk shit. He already won last year. Their first annual. Now he's got 2 in a row.
Yeah, back to back, baby. You know how I do it. And I'll be back next year again, man. Because I will say I got very fortunate in points against, right? I think I was like second lowest.
Yeah.
But I did I put up fucking the most points. So
and you killed it. You killed on the championship game against me. I mean, you guys came through. I mean, when you say
fantasy football, man. Yeah. Play your guys and let it ride.
Hell yeah! Not too often. It was a good 1 and 2 end up. You guys were 1 and 2 at the end of the regular season to finish the playoffs, and you guys are both playing for the champ. Doesn't happen very often.
No, dude, there was some tight games, and I told him, man, I was like, Najee Harris still scared the fuck out of me going in, but yeah. If you want to just kick that off, then we can get into Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Might as well. Speaking of Najee Harris,
right? Yeah, and Big Ben, maybe last game ever today.
I would almost guarantee it.
Yeah. Do you think he retires?
Where's he going? He's going to go play somewhere else for a year. I don't see that happening. And
I don't either, really.
Pittsburgh's kind of said they're moving on after this year.
I figured they are. I just didn't know if he'd find himself somewhere random, but
he could. I mean, but he's weird. Every year, he's I'm gonna retire, and then he ends up playing. So you never know with Big Ben. But
yeah,
definitely last game in Pittsburgh uniform.
Who has a big? Go ahead. I'm sorry, bud.
No, you're good. What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
No, I'm just wondering what y'all think. Najee Harris has a bigger game, or Deontay? Who has a bigger game?
In terms of fantasy?
Just in general.
I
think
Harris.
Pittsburgh is gonna win.
I don't know. Deontay's out. I think.
Yeah,
he's out. He's out with COVID.
I thought he. Yeah.
No, is he back now? Because with fantasy, I haven't had to keep up with it, but shit, last week I would have killed you last week right now if that fucking would have.
No, why I asked is because you'd think Baltimore's secondary that Deontay would have a bigger game, but I think Harris will have a bigger game. And I think
he is activated. Luckily, with their new COVID protocol, I think it was like within 2 days.
That's cool
he was vaccinated, so it all worked out fine.
That dude's been he was
back to Mo.
To me.
Are you trying to back Najee Harris again? What was your point? I'm sorry.
Of course, I think Najee Harris is gonna have a bigger game, but you would think against Baltimore's secondary that Deontay would. But I'm thinking Harris is gonna have a bigger day. That's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
just know what y'all thought about it.
Well, and he could out of the backfield, just catching passes too.
Yeah, that's true.
The Steelers can get in somehow, right? And it's not that crazy. It's like if they win and who loses.
Well, the one issue though with Pittsburgh and Baltimore, if either of them win, they both need Indy to lose.
Oh,
they need Indy to lose.
That's
it. Okay. Indy's playing Houston.
And is Indy out if they don't?
No, they'll still be in.
Oh, so
if Indy wins, they're in.
So they don't have to. Okay, well that's interesting.
With a win or a tie, or they need the Chargers to lose and Pittsburgh to lose and Miami to win. So it would take a lot, I think, for them to miss out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because they fuck, dude. Early in the podcast this year, we talked about when we first started, man. I was high on their O-line, but we were not on Carson Wentz, and he started off looking like a jackass, dude. You know what I mean? He was throwing balls
He's played
cartwheels
great
out there.
though.
He's played phenomenal, dude. Well, he's been efficient as shit, not turning the ball over, and they have the best running back in the league. So it's like that when you have that combo.
Yeah. But let's get back. So Pittsburgh and Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
So so you think you're feeling good on Najee Harris?
Oh, yeah.
Vegas has Baltimore as a 3.5 point favorite. The over/under is 41. What bet would you like there? You gonna take Pittsburgh as the underdog?
And get 3.5 points.
I would. Y'all know about more than points than I do, but I'm taking.
No, yeah,
right. Well, I think
beers and bets, man. We're the pros here, dude.
Exactly. It's where the darts are.
I just review shitty beers, man.
No,
I mean, come on.
No, but so you take Pittsburgh plus 3.5, you'll get 3.5.
Yeah, I would.
Right on. Yeah, all right. I don't mind
that.
It's gonna
be rainy. It's gonna be like rainy and 36. I think.
And they're starting
it does
Huntley.
Look gross. Yep, and it is Huntley.
Because that'd be a shame. That's what I meant to say. If they don't get to play Deontay Johnson, if he doesn't get to play like in Ben's last game, I mean, dude, if any receiver for them this year came on and was there,
he's good to go though. He's good to go.
Yeah, I know, but that would have just been a shame if it was like, man, when you said that, or when I saw the COVID thing, but I think that was like Wednesday or something. So, he had the time.
NFL doesn't do many things smartly, but I think updating their COVID policy was a smart one.
Yeah.
When guys are asymptomatic and they're vaccinated, just get them back out there.
Fucking play.
Thanks for NFLPA on that too. They pushed that.
Well, and I spoke with Goodell about that.
Well, and both sides working together. It doesn't happen very often.
I had to mate with
and Todd did speak to Goodell, so that
that was the deal breaker.
I had to meet with.
I'm a fantasy champ, motherfucker.
That was a deal
2 years in a row. All right,
that was a deal breaker.
And I run a podcast.
Yeah. Well, dude, they when I walked into the room, they had actually a beers and bets fucking
beers
thing
and
up
birds.
On the wall. Yeah, beers and birds thing up on the wall. So
they were a little confused.
Dope,
we're not that well known yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was close, man. I was still.
There's the thought that counted, right?
Right, man. But yeah, I like the Steelers plus 3.5 actually in that game.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the over. Actually, I know I've gone unders all year, but that over under is 41. That's really low. Huntley's kind of shown that he can put up points in garbage time. I think you guys are both right. I think Pittsburgh wins. I can't believe the line hasn't moved at all. When Lamar got ruled out, the line didn't move at all. And it's just like that. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
So
has Huntley played against the Steelers at all yet? Like, is he come in or anything?
No. He's only, played in the last 3 weeks, basically. And you look at like Big Ben 16-9 in his career versus the Ravens. TJ Watt needs a sack and a half to get the record. He had 3.5 when they played Baltimore earlier this year.
Strahan?
Yeah. Sack and a half to beat him.
Wow.
So
yeah.
So there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot for a lot going against Baltimore, I'll say.
Yeah.
So I like the Steelers. I like you guys pick
the
there.
way they spun out of first place or out of playoff contention, man.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Everything fell apart for them.
Well, Lamar got hurt in December, man. That can't happen to your quarterback. Any team's quarterback get hurt, and you might, and they even won games without him. But
and the defense is so.
Dude, they need to. Yeah, but all right.
Well, all right. What we got? We got the NFC West showdown. We got San Francisco 49ers versus the Rams. The Rams are 3.5 point favorites, and the over under is 45. The Niners are playing Jimmy G in this one, even with his messed up finger, not Trey Lance. We'll go top first. Who do you like in this one? The NFC West
showdown. I will go. I think I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go the over. The over actually. 45.5 isn't too high. That's what I had at least on Bovada, and I'll go with that. I think they can. I think it'll just be. The Rams might just explode. I don't know, man. I just feel like it could be a high-scoring game. I know the last time they played, it was a Monday night game, and the Niners shat on them too, right? So, that was when everyone was really counting the Niners out, and
that's the Niners' only win in the division this year. They're 1-4, so that's the only one they've had.
That is where they kind of turned it around to make a playoff push, and so for that, I think the Rams though will put up more points this time.
Okay.
I think Stafford threw three picks the last time they played. So
Fucking Stafford. Who do you like in that
Mo?
one, Mo? You look all bundled up over there.
I'm ready for the game, man. I got the Rams, but I'm taking the under, man. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a little tight, man. I think Cup gets a touchdown.
Of course.
Your boy.
Yep, man. I think ODB gets a touchdown, and I think what's his face Mitchell for San Fran gets one. And they kick a couple field goals. So I'm taking the under, but I take the Rams to win as well.
Under 45. So you parlay it with that.
I know that's kind of crazy because you're right. I mean, those are two, especially Rams can put
no, but dude, it is. I mean, it could be a defensive. Like the last game, fucking Rams turned it over like 3 times, and so if they don't do that, that's where the Niners got probably most of those points from. The Niners aren't that great where they're like gonna beat the Rams' ass just by beating their ass. No. You know, the Niners kind of fucked the game up too.
Are the Rams a lock already? Are they already clinched?
Yes, they're. Okay. They've clinched.
And they can't do anything. They can't move, right?
Right.
The only thing is, if they would lose and Arizona wins.
Yeah, then Arizona wins the division.
Arizona wins the division. So then Arizona would skyrocket to probably the 2 seed at that point.
Yeah. And have we heard anything about what is it? Newcock, whatever pancakes guy, Mo?
I've heard nothing about him. Supposedly JJ will be back for the playoffs though, which he's good at least as a run stuffer now. I don't know how much juice he has rushing the passer.
Dude, the difference maker on that team is DeAndre Hopkins. If they can get him back for the playoffs, almost like it, I think it does a lot what it does, like what it's going to do to Tennessee to get Henry going. Like you get him back, dude. That is a huge part of I mean, the chemistry that DeAndre and fucking Kyler were showing before he got hurt was like really, I mean, yeah, they were starting to come on real good. So
especially in the red zone, he was their answer in the red zone. Yeah. You know, they have plenty of guys to move the chains,
and
but
against the Rams,
when it mattered,
that's a big game, or that's what you need is that guy.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree.
Wait, hey, I got 5 minutes. I think a storm's coming. I got to go get something to eat.
Storm's brewing.
Let's roll. Hey, y'all keep your thing going. Let's go there.
All right.
Yeah, what about?
So. I like that as well with the Rams. I think they're still playing for something. I think also it's kind of that angle too, like, NFC West opponent, we can possibly knock them out of the playoffs. If we don't, we get to play them again. And at that point, I think your confidence is crazy high because they'll probably, if San Fran takes the loss, they'll go to 9-8. So that'll drop them to the 7 seed. So then if the Rams win, they'll stay in the 2. So they'd be playing them again in the playoffs, which would be interesting as well. So on to now, always a fucking interesting matchup. New England in Miami. New England's favored by 6. Over and under low, 40.5. Who you got, Mo?
Oh, man. I got the Pats, man. I mean, Miami ran that, 7 in a row. They were doing good, but they fell apart last. Go ahead.
Hey, Mo, one sec. Octobox for the final time this year right now, man. This is
there we go.
Nice.
I want to hear 7 hours, so here we go. For the final time. 7 hours of commercial-free football.
There we are.
Now. Buddy. Last time all year, man.
Hey,
no.
It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet for sure.
I got goosebumps again, man, when I did it. I always get goosebumps when he says that shit, dude.
I was gonna say it can't be because you're cold over there.
No, I'm bundled. The abominable snowman, man. I'm all good. No, but what game were we on that?
Patriots Dolphins, but in Miami.
Yeah.
I got the Patriots, man. I'll take the over on it actually.
Yeah, 40.5 is low.
That is really low.
That's really, really low.
Yeah, for Miami, that's low. I agree. Yeah, well, you taking the Patriots, Mo, with the points, or are you just picking the money on? You just want them to win?
I went all in.
I know you went over.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll go.
Baby.
I'll go Dolphins getting 6, man. I think they can stay with them.
I'm doing a podcast with these boys.
And they're just kind of a pain in the ass to the Patriots at the end of every year, and I don't know.
They are.
See them kind of fucking with them could be, might not be a blowout is what I'm saying. 6 points is a lot for a divisional round game, especially given that it's like a revenge game but for Flores or whatever. I almost said Robert Flores again. But it is like a revenge game for him against Belichick. And if they could just do anything to keep them knocking them out of a seed they want or whatever. Yeah. So I'll take the
Dolphins. I'm liking the under 40.5. I think both teams going to struggle to score. And I kind of like your angle, though. I think, if New England wins, then they're hoping Buffalo loses. They, win the East.
Win the division, yeah.
So for Miami, it's kind of that same concept, like why the Rams want to knock the Niners out. It's like, we can go guarantee that they can't win the division this year, for once.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Miami's got a little cool thing going. I know they got their ass, the brakes beaten off them last week, but
right.
When you win 7 games in a row in the NFL, dude, there might be a little, hiccup along the road during that time. Just a shame they put themselves in that spot so early in the year and they weren't, you can't really dig out of that.
Yeah, whenever you lose your quarterback too, it's tough. What were you gonna say, Mo?
All right, boys. I gotta hit the streets, man.
All right. Hey, well, thanks for hopping in.
Hey, pleasure. Hey, enjoying it, boys. It's my pleasure to get in here, man. Hey, it's a pleasure.
Yeah,
what is it, Tony?
Dude.
What's Tony say?
Yeah, it's been a privilege.
Privilege and a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a privilege playing. A privilege and an honor or some bullshit.
All right, boys. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting me stop by,
Hell
man.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, we'll get you back in here.
Hey, I'll leave the scenery for you. How about that?
Later. Don't do that.
It's gonna be bright. You can just leave.
Just end it. Yeah,
just
go.
All right, boys. See you,
Don't
boys.
let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
He's gonna blind everybody. Jesus. That's the best too. He can't figure out how to stop it.
Yeah, he's like,
oh shit. Let's pause. Honey. Help.
I'm calling. Honey, guys. All right. Well, hey, we got him in for a little while.
Well, it's good of him to hop in. We knew he might not make it the whole time. It was.
Yeah, we knew, guys. We were trying to get someone on for you guys to see, because Matt's not here, so we want to try to mix it up a little bit on this last Sunday of the year.
Right, exactly.
It's depressing as fucking hell, dude. But
bittersweet. You know
what?
I mean?
The news of firing Fangio. Thank God I didn't have to wait.
Exactly.
Glad they put us on a Saturday night. I think that there's brighter fucking days ahead, you know what I mean, in Denver.
Well, and I think they can get a jump to, on some of these teams that wait and are indecisive about their coach.
Or that have to go to the playoffs and shit.
Right.
Or like whatever. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Is Denver a team that they seem like one that might promote from within? Possibly. I don't know. Have they done that in the past?
Really? No, dude. Like they have, but not. They trying to think of even.
Yeah.
I mean, Kubiak is the one that comes to mind.
Yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, maybe we could get him back though. Isn't he with the Vikings now? Fuck, dude. I don't know.
He runs kind of a boring offense though too.
Now that fucking
it'd be more if you could poach somebody off like the Rams, like their OC.
Shermer's gone though, right? No one wants to hear us talk Broncos anyway, but
right.
Shermer has to be gone then, right? But there's no.
I would assume so.
They're not gonna fucking get rid of him and then be like, but Shermer was doing.
I'd love to see. I'd love to see the Denver Broncos take that Chiefs OC, Bieniemy.
Yeah,
it would be keep him in the division. He knows they're.
I
know. We'll move on.
I hate
because this next game is probably the
game.
I think coolest matchup of the week by far.
I should have talked to Mo about this one, but
it's okay. We got something out of them. That was all.
Yeah, we did. At least the Wi-Fi worked. Well,
eventually.
Who do you like tonight, though?
Chargers, Vegas. I like the underdog. Chargers are a 3-point favorite, over under a 49.
Dude,
I'm gonna take the Raiders. Waller's back. I think that changes things for them. When all of a sudden you don't have to rely on Hunter Renfrow as your main passing option, like that team gets more dangerous. Jacobs all of a sudden isn't running against like 9-man boxes. Carr can actually look downfield a little bit. I don't know. I think it just changed. Like he's a big time player, and they're on a hell of a run because they've literally had to win every game for the past 3 weeks.
Fucked up, man.
So
I counted them out, but they've proved me wrong.
Derek
Carr is.
I counted them out a long time ago.
That's what I mean, dude. I said they were in first place when they fired Gruden, and I told
exactly.
And I told you guys they're not making the playoffs the next day when they fired him because and they were, and you guys, I remember were like, are you like they're 5-2 though.
Right.
And I missed it. I was close, man, but they were able to they had enough wins at that point. And good for Derek Carr because he's kind of been dealt a shitty hand, and he just won games. He's done whatever he
figured it out on his own a little bit. It almost seems like
has to, man. Yeah, I wonder if Gruden. You think they talk at all?
Possibly. I mean, there's no rules against that. They had a good relationship, so it's funny. Like when he had that one comeback, and he's like, "Hey, I just remembered what Gruden told me about. Just don't be afraid to chuck it."
Wow.
It's
cool.
like, that he's rough, even though he was gone for, I think, 3 weeks at the time. But still, I don't know. They're hot. I like them. And taking the points there.
That'd be fun, man. I mean, I could fuck with it. I got to do the Chargers just -3 just because I think they have a better chance to beat teams in the playoffs than the Raiders do. So I'd rather have like a competitive games all around than I think if the Raiders get in there,
it'd be exciting to see Herbert in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's about time. And he's gonna, it's gonna be coming anyway. So, yeah, I think the Chargers -3 again, just because I feel like they put up the best fight in the playoffs against any of the other.
Yeah, you're probably right to be that bottom seed.
Yeah, and just fucking. Because the Raiders, I don't know. I just no one is gonna fear the Raiders. But when you play, the fucking Chargers, you still have that Herbert thing in your mind, like motherfucker, this guy can pull some shit. So,
and I think everybody kind of still sleeps on Eckler, which is surprising, but that's their fuck up. Well, shit, we got football going.
Yeah,
we got a couple picks in.
Yeah, buddy. And we might hop back on later, do another little wrap up of the in between the night game, and get on here and another little episode because
kind of that
with
dead
it being the last
hour,
Sunday of the year, man, we gotta do something special. It's party day, you know what I mean? You gotta enjoy this one. I mean,
we'll talk best football Sunday food at that 6 o'clock mark.
Right on, dude. Yeah,
you want to do that?
Then
Sound like a plan.
Yep, we'll wrap up. Thanks for joining, boys.
Mo, thanks for hopping in and helping out.
Thank you, Mo. Best bottles, beers, bets, whatever his thing is, and subscribe to him.
We have subscribed on the Beers and Bets podcast, so we'll put the link in the description if you want to see more of old Mo smoking cigarettes and drinking beer.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, boys.